Yo.
What's up, man?
Chilling. How you feeling?
Oh, man. I'm feeling great.
How's the week treating you?
Man, this whole presidency thing got me stressed, but hey.
I think it's got everybody stressed. We about to wake up to a whole new world.
A whole
new world. Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm a little goofy tonight.
So, who we have here?
Oh, a woman who needs no introduction. But
absolutely. You got that right.
All right. You got to relax. But for those who may not know, how about you reintroduce yourself for our new listeners?
My name is Hove.
Hey.
H to the OV.
But it's not me. All right. Sorry. I just...
Go ahead.
You got to chill.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Tasha, and I was the guest on that amazing episode, Selectively Single, and I'm back for round 2.
Yeah, people kept talking about that episode and was like, yo.
But before we even get into that, once again, for those who are just tuning in and new to the Good, the Bad, the Ugly family, let people know a little bit about yourself.
All right. I am Tasha. I am 29 years old. I'm a career woman, and I also have a brand of my own called She Speaks in Stilettos, which is basically a MC hosting service business. So that's what I'm working on.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, talking to the mic. I told you.
Can y'all hear me now?
Can you hear me? Ooh, I can hear you.
That's the MC voice. Book me.
You gotta relax. Okay, so today you got too much dip in your chip.
So where can people find you though?
Right now you could just find me on my personal Instagram page, love_her_kisses, and stay tuned for the launch, baby.
Yo, you are not projecting into the mic at all.
I'm not.
Okay, now you.
She's just gonna scream at the mic.
Find me on Instagram.
I don't get it.
But,
I'm nervous because you guys are bullies. I've heard season 1.
Oh, he needs some milk.
Just pull the mic. Just pull the mic out.
Yeah?
Yeah, just pull the mic out.
I'm nervous. See, what happens when you're nervous?
There you go.
I feel like I'm about to get beat up.
Ah, there we go. Much better.
You see how Rico didn't deny it, but all right.
I said no.
All right. So, last episode, like we got into it. We got into why you were single.
Yeah, you attacked me.
And you kind of was just like, I felt like you discounted a lot of brothers. And I felt like that contributed to your singleism.
All right, ladies, isn't it really funny how when you don't want to date someone that someone else thinks is for you, it's automatically assumed that you discounting? It's not called discounting. It's called I'm not interested. And there's nothing wrong with not being interested in someone interested in me. But it's too early to start, so as you were.
So clearly your method been working. So where are you at now?
I like how you led with that. I like how you did that.
Okay.
I like how you did that.
I'm not ashamed. I'm still single because I haven't found someone that I feel that I'm ready to invest in. And there's nothing wrong with being single because I'm not a damsel in distress out here. And men like you need to stop making women feel like we damsels in distress because we single.
So
we don't just hop on anything like some men do.
So you're telling me that you're still selectively single?
Yes, I am. And I'm proud of it.
So, all right. So, as you know, I am new to the party. So
I'm sorry,
I need
hold on, Rico. Hold on. So, like, you so selective. That's why your ass is single.
And that's fine.
Picky ass.
Hold on.
I'm not a hopper. Some people want to hop. I'm not hopping. I'm too grown for that.
Hold on.
Fuck, you calling me Jack Rabbit, nigga?
Settle down, kids. Settle down. I'm new to the party, so y'all don't have to break this down to me. So what exactly does it entail to be selectively single? Please, I need to hear this.
Honestly, selectively single is a woman who is interested in dating, but at the same time, she's so set on her beliefs and values that just because a man bats their eyelashes at her, she's not automatically interested. You know what I mean? I feel like when you reach a certain level in life and you want a particular kind of relationship, you got to be disciplined on what you want and what you don't want. And yeah, it's cool to be beautiful, be called beautiful and stuff like that, but if I'm not interested, the vibe's not right, I feel like I shouldn't have to date you just because you think I'm interested. We just not vibing. We just not vibing.
May I ask how long you've been single?
Forever. Oh, I'm sorry. That was
I have
how long
been
you been
single for a few years now.
For a few years.
For a few years now.
So where would you say you are currently? Are you open to dating?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I am open to dating.
You're
you
open to
hopping on
dating,
pen pal?
but you are no. we not even gonna go that route.
No, you cannot hook me up with one of your little friends. No.
Whoa! That's not even where I'm going with this.
Yo,
I'm
she
just trying
said
to.
one of my little friends.
That shot was targeted towards whoever needed it to be.
Wow,
targeted
little
towards.
friends. Wow,
Little.
a career man is a little friend.
Here we go.
Everybody had careers.
Here we go.
We had lawyers,
Here we go.
doctors,
But that's not even the route.
engineers.
We gonna get there, but that's not even the route I'm taking. I'm gonna go with
You
this.
know what? We're going to do this. Y'all want to do this? We're going to do this. I'm standing up for women right now.
You do what you
Let's
gotta
get
do.
into it.
You
Let's
do
get into
what
it.
you got to do.
I'm not scared of the good, the bad, the ugly right now, okay?
Okay.
Y'all warmed up. I'm warmed up.
So
I'm the captain now.
you the captain now?
I'm always the captain. Nothing ever less.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So you've been single for some years now.
Yeah, a few years.
You are open to dating,
Yes.
but you are selectively single.
Yes.
That's what I've gathered. So what my question to you is, so you don't think to a certain degree you might be stuck in a certain way because you've been by yourself for quite some time? Because the reason why I ask that is because you re-entered the single scene, I'm guessing obviously due to a breakup. And you had to relearn a lot about yourself or process that breakup at a certain point. So now within learning yourself, you grew attached to yourself and your own ways. So for you to bring in a companion or bring somebody into your life, that might be a bit challenging because you've gotten so used to doing things yourself. You've become solely independent. So
I love that word, ladies. Independent, like it's a crime.
no. I'm not saying that it's a crime to be solely independent. My thing is, do you think you might be a little closed-minded towards dating?
In the beginning, I was very close-minded. I knew exactly. I had like an image of what I wanted. But now that I'm older,
An image?
yeah, like, you know,
So you still waiting on Prince Charming?
no. I think now that I'm older, you know, when you
There we go.
when you getting older, you
Projection.
looking good in your 30s, you got your head on right, you got your career driven. There's a certain type of guy you want, and I feel like if I don't get like that ooh vibe when you walk into the room, it's not gonna work. Like it's just.
But if the guy has
it's
the
a vibe. It's a vibe.
But now, if the guy has the zhuzh, shouldn't that speak for itself? When I say the zhuzh,
I have yet to meet, and see, I'm not even gonna talk down to you guys. I have yet to meet a guy with the zhuzh.
are you open to meeting a guy with the zhuzh? Because it sounds like
I am. Give me a quality. Give me a quality. Give me some qualities.
career driven,
Okay.
well spoken,
Okay.
very attentive,
Okay.
quite like somebody who I recommended to her.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you
Let's
did
talk about
recommend-
why I don't want to talk
You
to someone
recommended-
you put
hold
me
on.
on to.
Well, first of
Wow.
all, the person that he recommended you to was very, and I mean very sophisticated, smart.
Okay.
And that's your word for the day, sophisticated. So I don't know.
Okay.
And
All right.
tell
and
me.
Wait. He was willing to put up with your ways.
All right. But here's the thing. Appearance matters. And he had all these great qualities, but then when I saw him,
You did not see him.
I did not. But someone
That's why
saw
we
him
created-
and said, no, like this is not.
So here's
So-
the problem. So this is one of the reasons why we developed Pen Pal.
You're
we
trying to
wanted-
recruit me?
No, it's not even. No.
Before you even get into that, I just want to say one point because she says somebody saw him and based off of somebody else's opinion.
A very close friend that I trust.
You're letting somebody influence your decision.
That means nothing. I hated Morocco. Am I going to tell you? Am I going to say don't go to Morocco? No, you got to experience Morocco for yourself. That was just my own experience.
Like your mother.
That is the same thing.
Would you? Perfect example. That midget that you had an encounter with. If she was career driven, if she dressed well, if she had great qualities, she would have brought you closer to the Lord. Would you have dated her?
No.
Why not?
Well,
you ain't got nothing to say now.
Because she's a midget.
Okay.
But what's your reason as to why not
But she had a great heart, though.
But what's your reason for not wanting to go out with said person?
Because the image didn't fit something that I desire.
You don't know the image. You didn't even see him. I saw the midget. I was well aware that she was a midget.
So Tosh, hold on.
That's why she never made it.
Yo, Reek, hold on. Let me make a point. See, that's the problem. Everybody's image ain't always gonna be up to like what you would want. Right? Because let's be real.
He doesn't got to be Idris.
Nah, but y'all be talking like he got to be Idris. Like,
no, that's not true. That's not true.
That's why you talk.
That's not true. There are quite a few celebrities that aren't like that. I don't feel like drop dead gorgeous, but they carry themselves in a manner that's like, okay, let's see where this goes. But if I don't get that on the first date, I'm sorry. I'm not ashamed to say I'm not interested.
But you never made it to the first date. Oh, wow.
Because my trusted friend said
no. I'm not talking to your trusted friend. Is your trusted friend right here? No.
Exactly.
Your trusted
not
friend.
here. She's not right now.
No. That's the point. I need you to stand on your own 2 feet.
All right.
Why did you
and
not
I
go?
am. I'm saying
not based off of anybody else.
If looks don't cut it, then.
But you don't know that. You haven't seen a person in person. You haven't seen the.
And I think it's important for me to say I'm not a blind dater. I don't do blind dates. I want to see what I'm getting into. I want to talk to the person.
And how's that been going for you?
It hasn't been working well. It hasn't. And I'm not ashamed.
Yo, Rico, you a savage.
He is a savage. He's trying to make me feel bad. And ladies, this is a lesson. Don't let people make you feel like there's something wrong with you just because you've been single for a few years or there are certain things that you're not willing to bend on.
Tosh, hold on. Nobody's saying
I'm talking to the ladies, though.
But
I'm
nobody's
talking to the ladies. I'm speaking. Ooh. Thank you. Ladies, don't ever let people, specifically men, make you feel like your difficult ways are the sole cause of you being single. If you don't vibe with someone, you don't vibe with someone.
But you don't know. You can't say you don't vibe with someone if you haven't met the person.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Actually.
It doesn't matter.
Fucking clearly.
It doesn't matter. If you vibed with the midget, would you have stayed with the midget?
But
no.
Why not?
Nah,
she was a midget. Okay. I met the midget.
She hugged a little too low.
She hugged my kneecap.
I'm sure she stood on her toes
and hugged my kneecap. And I was
highest.
Short.
But you gotta,
but
you gotta admit though, like,
I think that would have been cool. Where's your guest? She's down there.
The thing would have been bomb though.
We're not doing this.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. The last time you made jokes, it did not go well, so we're not doing that.
Oh man.
Okay. But okay. So here's my thing though. I don't want women to think that we're challenging you because you're single for so long. It's why you're single for so long. Like y'all. All right, I need
get into it. Get into it.
I'll utilize pen pal and the creation of it as a perfect example and why it was created the way that it was. Pen pal was created to take people out of their own ways, because sometimes the way that you might be dating might not be working in your best favor. So here's another route. Here's another route to take in the realm of dating, because the route that you were taking has not been working for you.
Okay, here's my issue.
And I'm not speaking specifically towards you. I'm just speaking in general. So it's not that we're attacking you or we're saying that there's something wrong with you. It's just another thing to consider that you have been single for quite some time. I struggle with the same issue. I've been single for 2 years. And in my 2 years, I had to get to know myself because I was coming from a 7-year relationship. So I had to get to know who Ricardo was as an individual. Ooh. And in doing so, I kind of got stuck in my own ways. Till now, I still have habits that I'm stuck in because I've gotten so used to being by myself. So why deal with somebody if I'm perfectly fine all by myself? But I had to come to the realization that I got to get out of that also, especially if I'm intending to share my life with someone.
I totally get that. And I'm down for that. That was
Rico, that was beautiful.
I mean, clues bombs.
Every now and then.
We got a clue bomb here.
That was so beautiful. Okay. Nah, but we got this.
That was great.
But so that's why I asked the question that I asked. It's not to attack you or to be shady. I mean, I throw a little shade here and there because I got to do that. That's just what I got to do.
That's a fact. That's our job.
But I asked that because of that scenario.
Yeah, I totally get that. And I think Pen Pal is a beautiful project. You know, definitely hop on board with this movement. I think it has grown from a project to a movement because I've definitely been looking at the clips. I think it's great. However...
I fucking hate when she says that shit. Yo, bro, every time she's... However,
Pen Pal wouldn't work for me because I like looking at who I'm talking to.
Honestly,
I like looking who I'm talking to.
You said something?
Honestly, everything. I get what you're saying.
I would tell you about yourself, but considering...
Oh, my nigga, please hop in. Hold on.
All right, settle down.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Hop in, baby. You the captain, right?
I'm the captain.
I am the captain.
Come here so I can... In that ass, man.
What I will say to that is that I do agree with you. And I do agree... No. Because naturally speaking, the concept of pen pal does not work for everyone.
Exactly.
Which realistically speaking, we have to acknowledge.
I don't even want to talk about that part.
Anyway,
it doesn't work. It doesn't work for everyone. So I respect that you acknowledge that pen pal wouldn't be for you.
Shallow ass. Shallow as fuck.
But honestly speaking, coming from what we experienced within the first season of Pen Pal, we have learned that a lot of people are shallow.
Yes.
You know what's crazy?
A lot of people are shallow.
Yes, and you know what? I feel like we're in society. There are certain things we can't say, even though we all feel it. So, like, yeah, if you feel like that person. If you think I'm shallow, that's fine. I'll be shallow, but I'll be shallow and happy when I meet the right person. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, don't make people feel bad because they're not willing to be as open or as adventurous.
But you gotta also challenge yourself, though. And
I do challenge myself. For example, crazy. One of my friends the other day was talking to me, and I was telling him what the guy I was dealing with in the past, and he was like, "You would talk to that kind of guy?" And I was like, yeah, why not? What are you trying to say? And he's like, I thought you would go for like a doctor or a lawyer or with the way you carry yourself. And I thought that was so crazy. He thought that about me because in my head, I'm cool as hell. You know, I'll chill with anybody. I'll talk to anybody that can hold a good conversation. So I'm not looking for a doctor. I'm not looking for a lawyer, but I'm looking for a particular vibe. Like, are we comfortable with each other? Do we laugh all the time? Can we talk about anything and everything? Do you look nice? Do you dress nice? These are important things.
Someone once told me that...
Oh, you were talking now? Okay, go ahead.
Someone once told me...
I'm just really tired of you. I'm so tired of you, yo.
I might have to put both of y'all on time. Y'all
he
gotta
started
relax.
it.
I thought I was coming with the smoke, but y'all got beef.
But
right
you
now.
know what? I love him because he wants me to be happy, and he feels like I'm chasing my own happiness. So I respect it.
No, you know what it is? Hold on, Rico. Before you continue your point. Actually, you know what, Rico? Continue your point, and then I'm going to jump on her.
All right. So to your point, to what you're saying and like the example in which that conversation went, someone once told me that the person whomever you choose to involve yourself with speaks volumes about you.
Yes, absolutely.
So that with that being said, there are certain attributes that can change. if that person is good to you, if that person is doing right by you, certain attributes can change. Like if you're talking appearance, a person can change that.
Absolutely.
Wardrobe, that can be upgraded.
Absolutely.
These things all can, nothing happens overnight. There was one point when I couldn't dress. There was one point like that's very little. That's very little and very minuscule.
I totally get that. But, also keep in mind first impressions
do count, but that's
do
where
count.
the zhuzh comes in. Because if they have that zhuzh, they're going to captivate you without you even have to size them up. If all you can do is size somebody up to find interest in them.
No, that's not what I can do. I've grown from that. I've gotten better.
Have you?
I've gotten better.
But have you?
I've gotten better.
But have you? Yeah.
I've gotten better. I don't have anybody to compare it to, but I have gotten better. All right, so I'm not going to say that. But I have gotten better.
Okay, so here's my point.
All right.
I often... Now, I'm a good-looking nigga.
You were 7.
The fuck?
Bro, don't...
Yo,
background noise.
Yo, I'm a motherfucking 8 to a 9. Don't even play me like that.
All right.
I know I ain't no 10.
Big up yourself.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
That's crazy. Bro.
Anyways,
point,
I'm a
your point.
motherfucking 8 to a 9. Let's start with that, all right?
Heard it.
Okay, maybe I'm just 8. But listen.
Yo.
But my whole thing is my whole personality in my package makes me a 9. But
Agreed.
What I'm saying,
All right.
yeah, baby. But what I'm saying is that I always was the one that was at the ass end of that conversation with the he not that Idris Alba. Kind of like Denzel though, but like a side brother, like Denzel's half brother, like type shit. But it's like my whole point being
What?
yo, motherfuckers used to call me John Amos in high school.
Wow.
Like, yo, you look like John Amos, especially like when I laugh. But anyways, when I hear you guys have that conversation talking about, he's not as cute, or he's just, he alright, and that's not my type. I be feeling like you be discounting a good brother. And oftentimes that guy is awesome and really fits your personality.
And we find that out through conversation, and he looks I don't want to say look the part, but he looks nice. Like
but half the time, y'all don't even let them get to dinner because it's like, ugh.
Well, I can't speak for other women. I'll talk for myself.
Yeah.
I think...
You still single, nigga?
And yeah, it is what it is. And you can keep saying that all you want, but I'm just saying, if someone... No, he's not a whole 12 or a 10. Like, he's a 7 or 8, but he dresses nice. He's well presented. He's well spoken. He holds a conversation. He makes me laugh. We vibe, and like, that's the kind of guy. Maybe I wouldn't want to date him. I'd be like, I don't know about a second date, but I would definitely get to know him. And I feel like that's that gap of communication that we're having. If you represent yourself well, that is the upper hand. You can't be saying, I want to talk to this woman, and then you look like, what are you wearing? Like, present yourself. Dress who you want to attract. You don't got to wear a suit. You don't got to do all of that. But, like, look the part. Look like, this is my woman, and when you see her, you see me. Kind of mentality. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like men nowadays...
It's not only men.
Okay, but I'm speaking from a female perspective. And even women. Okay, you know what? People nowadays, they dress very sloppy. And they think because they have a good character and they're well spoken, that's going to get them by. No, it's not. Like, we passed that.
People really dress sloppy though. I be feeling
No,
like,
they dress sloppy, and it's okay to say it because I think they need to know. But look nice. Like, I don't have the most expensive clothes or, brand name this, brand name that. But when I step into a room, best believe I have everyone looking at my corner because I'm classy.
Are you?
And I am.
Are you?
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
very classy.
Yo, Tasha pull up with the high heels, the big dress, the brown eyes. Like,
in heels and flats and boots and sneakers, I will always make heads turn.
On some.
Yeah.
Yo, now Rico sleeping.
He's annoying, but that's just to my point. That's the problem with me in dating. I don't see anyone that looks the part.
Okay, so how about building with someone? Why don't people like to build anymore? Everybody just wants a building that's already built. Why not build something from scratch and reap the benefits
just
of your labor?
Walk into a place and be like, talk to someone and say, "Hey, I want to build you." Like,
no.
Ain't that what y'all
meaning
doing?
if once again, like, as you said, if somebody can carry out a conversation, if they have all the attributes, but appearance wise, they might, because there are people who don't pay attention to that, or they just don't have the knowledge of that. There are people who are just not naturally stylish. That there's a reason why there are stylists in the world. Stylists didn't just wake up in the world and say, "Hey, I'm going to dress you." No, there are people who just don't. Of all the things and priorities that they have, they don't put their appearance at the top tier, which I personally feel like they should, but some people just don't.
And
that's where partnership comes in. If somebody is carrying a conversation and they're fitting all the criteria or fitting everything that's in your boxes, then their appearance is minuscule. You can build with them. You can, let's go shopping. If they financially equipped to shop, they should have no problems going shopping.
I'm down for that. I'm down for styling a man who has no style.
Especially if you're talking about, when you dress, you turn heads. That means you know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
So you should know how to dress your man.
All right, I'm gonna take you up on that.
So why is, because y'all say it's an issue if a man tries to dress a woman, but it's so bizarre for a woman to dress a man.
It's not. If a man is open to being dressed by a woman, I would trust that. That would actually be really fun. Like, I would.
Interesting.
I'd have fun. Here we go. Here we go.
But we gonna move on from that.
So pretty much, what are your thoughts?
What are your thoughts on dating? How do you feel as someone who's been single for quite some time? How do you feel about the dating scene?
You know, I think dating. Okay. First, let me start off saying, I think as our generation, we were not taught to date on good values. We were taught to be in a partnership with someone for the sake of saying, I just have someone. And then because I have someone for so long, we're dating and we're just going to ride it out because we've been riding for so long. And I really feel like that is such one of the most damaging things done in the African American community. I'll just say that. Like, we've been together for so long. We've been riding together for so long. We've got to be together. And I feel like you don't really. It's very unlikely for you to know your beliefs and your values, and until like you've really gotten up in age. So I feel dating right now is hard because you have a lot of rewiring and unwiring while people are still in relationships. So it's like, I've been with this person, but I believe in this and I feel strongly about it, but I've been with this person for so long, it doesn't work out. Or I believed in this for so long and it's who I am, it's what made me who I am, but nobody likes that. So now I feel like I have to lower my belief just to find someone. So I feel like the dating scene is very, very rough because
it's trash. It's whole fucking trash.
I don't want to say it's trash.
Niggas are still dating.
I don't want to say trash because I've seen I've seen good efforts being made. I've seen good efforts being made. Like, I'll just say the dating scene is rough. I do think online dating is
the new wave.
It is the new wave, and it does work for some people. Like, I know influencers who had great success with it, but at the same time, I just feel like people are dating just for the sake of being with someone.
So here's the thing: online dating is really, and like, online dating, for it to be successful, it has to be purposeful. And unfortunately,
now it's purposeful. Like, I've had guys tell me exactly what they
but I'm
wanted.
saying, like, a lot more people would be in good relationships if a lot of people went into it purposeful, in a sense of saying, so it's like a creep online. A creep is using using the web to do creepy stuff. Mm-hmm. A predator is using online to do predatorial stuff. Mm-hmm. A player's gonna use social
that platform
to do player things. So it's like when they go in there, I'm just about to get some.
But like
some females too, you got it. I'm just going in here to enjoy myself.
Be real. We're all grown here. You know what your intentions are. If you want something, say it out loud. If you don't want something, say it out loud. Like, stop with this. Oh, I can't say this. I can't do this. We can't do yo. Be real. Mm-hmm. Be real with your intentions. Let it go if you got to let it go. Keep it if you got to keep it. Like, I think in high school anymore.
I think a lot of, like, to add on to what you both are saying, like the roughness and like the trashness and like, I think it all caters to the inexperience of people dating. A lot of people think they are aware. I think a lot of people think they're aware of what they're doing when they're dating, but a lot of people really are inexperienced. I do think it contributes to like your resume, your dating resume, and how you go about that. Mm-hmm. Because let's say if you've only been in one relationship in your entire life, got out of a relationship, shortly afterwards, you jumped back into a relationship because you hate the dating scene. You haven't processed anything. You haven't taken time to yourself and got to know yourself all over again and stuff like that. So now you just don't know how to date. I know people who think they're dating and they're not. They're not, because they only know how to be in a relationship. They don't know how
and that's dangerous. But then this is another thing. I think people also need to take accountability of who they are and their contribution of affecting a relationship and how it flows. Like, for example, like when you're in a long-term relationship and it's going sour, like, you don't need to tell me it's going sour. Mm-hmm. Like, I know it's going sour. So like take accountability for your own actions. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not working. You've tried everything you can. Does this person make you a better person? No. So why are you still with them? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, sex is always going to be here. Parties are always going to be here. Cute Instagram pictures are always going to be here. But like, take accountability for how you affect people. Take accountability of who you allow to affect you. Mm-hmm. Like, you got friends. Message. You don't need to be in a relationship. Like, and this is my thing. And I'm very passionate about this because some people make me feel like I'm a damsel in distress because I'm not with somebody. No, I'm not going to be with someone.
I just dead be joking, bro.
Not you. not you.
I dead be joking.
But I'm not a damsel in distress because I'm single. Mm-hmm. I'm single because I have not found someone to make me a better version of myself. Mm. And I'm not about to put up an image to keep society flowing. Mm-hmm. So when it's time for me to shine, it's time for me to shine. But while that is being processed, I'm worried about me. Mm-hmm. I'm working on my beliefs. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my career. I'm working on my education. Like, I'm not a damsel in distress waiting for someone to slay a dragon for me. Like, absolutely. Ladies, stop feeling like you're a damsel in distress. You're not no damn damsel in distress. Get dressed, flip your hair, do your nails, go out there and just be the baddest person you can be. Like, don't worry. Prince Charming will find you. Your king will find you. Right now, you just need to be the queen that you are so he can know where to find you.
Yo, okay. Shout outs to you. I'm a hand clap on that one. I'm a hand clap on that one. Shout out to you.
I respect single.
I respect that individuality. I think that's a very good quality to have. But yeah, I think you definitely hit it on the nail. Like relax. I don't know any other way of putting it, but relax. Like, sometimes a date can just be a date. Like, just let things flow.
Go out for drinks.
You don't have to plan out the next 10 years off of one date.
Absolutely.
Like, I think that's toxic behavior.
That is toxic. Like, perfect for me. Some people would be like, a great first date is like a dinner or a lunch. What? Like, we could go watch a movie outside, or we could get some yo-yo frita and eat in the car and just chop it up.
So you're saying, okay. So you're saying that the first date can be...
I'm saying not to jump
So it doesn't always have to be
not
done.
to jump
it could be
to
something
page
creative.
35 when y'all are only on page 1.
You don't have to go on the first date to see if there's going to be a second date. You could just be on the first date just to enjoy companionship.
Exactly.
Like, how often do you find a professional
But you know
at
what it
your
is?
level to just talk to?
Like,
you know what's crazy?
date with intention, but you don't have to jump at the intention.
But you know what's crazy about what she said, and we definitely have to touch on this in the future. Like, the rules of just dating stuff, like,
yes, the rules of
because like
dating.
you said, the first date. Yo,
What the hell?
I'm touching the table.
Yo, why every time something's going on?
But like I was saying,
it's my second rodeo, y'all.
But you see how you said that, like your first, like during the first date, everybody's using that to determine the second date. Everybody, and I feel like every date, everybody's so focused on, yo, is this gonna go to date 2, that they never fully engulf themselves into
Date 1.
And enjoying the date.
Absolutely.
So it's like you enjoy the date, but you didn't fully enjoy it because part of you could have been fully invested mentally into the date, but part of your mind was thinking about, damn, what am I going to do for date 2? Where am I going to take it for date 2? Is this even good enough?
Yeah, no, I need you here. I need you here. And you know what? Being in the moment is a great reflection of character, because when you're in the moment, what you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
What you going to do?
Absolutely.
So, like, relax, enjoy.
Like, enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Just enjoy it.
It's gonna make a great topic for the group chat later. I promise.
Exactly. Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
So
go
what
with
is
the flow?
So what is your dating resume like?
My dating resume, actually, contrary to what people may think of me. See, this is what I'm talking about.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm looking down.
Contrary to what people think of me.
Contrary to belief.
Yeah, contrary to belief. I'm hot. I'm nervous. But I don't really have a big resume. Like, I had like a real relationship in high school. That was like puppy love. And then I had an adult relationship that was about 2 years. And then that's it. Like, I've never really been I'm not the type of girl to be in and out of relationship. That just wasn't my ministry. Just hopping in and hopping out of.
So you still believe in the white dress, the church,
Oh shit!
the aisle? Like, you still believe in that stuff, right? Because I feel like
I do believe in marriage. I do believe you find someone that makes you a better version of yourself. You find a life partner. You find a soulmate. You should enjoy life together. I definitely believe in that.
However, yo,
She really tried it too.
I was waiting for that shit.
I wasn't even
really
gonna say
tried it.
however.
Yo.
I really wasn't.
I was waiting for it.
Bullying.
Nah, bro.
Bullying,
Yo, mind
but
you,
no.
she was like this.
I believe in marriage. I think it's beautiful when you have a life best friend. I think you should do life with your best friend. That's what I was gonna say.
However, go ahead. Come
on.
However, we said it for you.
Drop the
Proceed.
punchline.
There really was no however.
I find that hard to believe.
There really wasn't no however. I mean, if there's a follow-up question, I'll answer it, but there was no however. It was just, the white dress. I actually want all my friends to get married. Like, I hit them up like, did you find love yet? Because
So here's my question.
I want to get dressed and go out.
People like you, and Taj, I love you, but people like you kill me. Like, you want to see everybody else get married. You want to see everybody else happy.
Bro.
But what about you? What about your happiness? Like,
My happiness is...
Before you, I'm gonna interject. I'm gonna interject on that, and I'm gonna challenge you, bro, because her happiness is not contingent on finding love. Her happiness
Talk
should be
yo shit, Rico. Defend
be
me.
within her.
Defend
All right,
me.
you gotta
sound
relax.
you sound like an extrovert, nigga.
Defend me.
But yeah, I just wanted to interject and say that because like her happiness shouldn't. I know what I get what you're trying to say, and I'm with you.
And I actually appreciate you for that. Like, not a lot of friends, especially male friends, look at their female friends and be like, "Yo, you have so much to love to give. You're a great person. I want to see you happy." So yeah, but it's just not happening for me right now. Like, it's actually pretty.
It could.
So have you ever felt like recently, or maybe in the last year, that You might have stumbled upon something that I know who you're talking about too, but you might have stumbled upon something.
I did. I found someone on your Instagram page the other day, and I was telling you guys information about him, but
Wow.
you didn't want.
Wow. Are you dead ass?
Nah.
Oh.
He's kind of short. That's a requirement. But
Wow.
no, honestly, there hasn't been anyone I actually vibed with.
So, fellas, she's single. Watching this, you see how she
Fellas,
look?
come correct or don't come at all. Don't
You see
listen
how
to
she
me.
look?
You,
She's beautiful. She like a dark chocolate mixed with like
I'm
Hershey
not
butter.
gonna sit here and entertain this.
And you see the hair.
Not
You see the
entertaining
hair.
this.
she's
You see-
career driven.
You see the Fred locks.
Beautiful.
You see the Fred locks.
She's in her
Yeah.
bag
Well
too much. I'm not
spoken,
entertaining
well
this.
dressed.
Yo, mind you see her earrings? It's like what's like a purse earring?
It's not.
That's a good one.
It's like a purse earring. What is that? A ribbon?
What ring
What?
do I have on today? No, it's
She don't even know. She got
don't
so many
even know.
earrings.
God damn it.
You know what I'm saying? Thriving. But so, all right. I guess I just have to get over the fact that some people are just okay being single.
Which is fine.
To me, I'm just like, yo.
I don't like that wording.
What do you mean?
But it is innocent, so I'll let it go. It's
What do you
not that
mean?
we're okay being single. It's just we're not forcing it. Some people are not forcing relationship
As you
into their
shouldn't.
singleness.
As you shouldn't.
You know what I mean? Like I would love to be in a relationship. Like I want to do the matching outfits and the cute Instagram pics and I have like date nights lined up in my head.
I don't want you to think that's a thing.
But no, we are like
I hate matching.
me and my boo. We're wearing matching something.
Nah, we're not doing that.
Anyways.
Maybe matching color shoes.
Nah, we're
It one and
doing the
it two.
whole outfit. We're wearing the whole outfit.
It one and it two.
Oh man, go ahead, Tosh.
We're wearing the outfit. We're wearing matching. We're wearing matching outfits. I got date nights lined up. Like I think
You got date nights lined up.
I do because men don't know how to. Okay, we're not even going to.
No.
We're not even gonna do that. That's
No.
another-
You gonna have to say that, sister. No. You gonna have to say that one.
I mean, I've heard guys taking their lady on a date. It's kind of whack.
So
It's kind of, repetitive. Every shorty you have, you take her to the water. Like, you got nothing new up your sleeve.
Wow.
wow.
But see,
But we're
but see
not-
that,
we're not
that
doing
goes.
that.
Hold on. Wait,
But
hold
see,
on,
that
hold
goes
on,
back
hold
to
on,
what I was saying
hold on.
earlier.
I used to have like me and the guys. Our spot was hula hands. Like
Routine.
Yo, bro.
Routine.
hold on.
Routine.
Wait.
Try something else.
Wait,
There are
hold
other things
on.
in the world
But
besides
it's
the
a new.
water.
Hold on, but it's a new girl. Why am I taking a new girl to a different place every time?
right.
I'm gonna take her
Bro.
to the spot
I'm not even going to do that.
where the finances is right. You hear me?
Bro.
I'm not even doing that.
I
We're
was,
not
I was,
doing
I
that.
was,
And
the
you
only,
just-
the
you
only
Shout out
thing,
to hula
my
hands that
point.
just closed, by the way.
the only
They
thing,
did? I really like their...
Yeah, no more hula hands. It's over.
the only thing I'll say is that this is gonna sound really fucked up, but if I don't really care for the person, you go into a generic ass place that I go to with everybody for a date. My dating
You don't
for
care
me,
for a person, but you're still going out on a date with them? Explain.
I must admit, I do agree with that.
I don't care for a person, so I'm going out because it's okay to date.
At least,
Oh, okay, so you just you don't care where it goes. You just hanging out, just to
Yeah,
hang out.
like
Oh,
if it's
okay.
just a casual
No,
date.
I'm not saying
be
that.
happy
I'm not
getting
saying
Like
that.
taken out.
if I'm actually pursuing someone, okay, that's something different. Now I'm actually putting effort, but I'm not gonna put
I'm not talking
effort.
about casual dates. My
I'm
comment
talking
was
generally.
I've just seen, the same things.
Well, if it's the same, I'll say this: if it's the same thing, there's two things. Either dude don't really care, so you just getting a generic date, or maybe the quality of men that you are dating are kind of lame.
Nah.
Which goes back to what I said
had
before about who you
I've had
choose to
great
spend your
dating
time with. Speaks volumes
experiences.
about.
came at the juggler.
He did.
Came
he
at
did.
the
And I was
juggler.
ready.
I'm just-
I knew.
I
This
mean,
is the
yeah.
ugly part of the podcast.
That's what I do.
I haven't had any bad dates. But the group chat be lit with my ladies, and it's like, he took you where?
Tell your ladies. Tell your ladies.
He took you where?
And Manny.
Tell your ladies.
Manny thinks he deserves an award for his.
Tell your ladies to start dating quality men.
Tell quality men to step into who they really should be, so they can
attract
who they want to attract. It's both men and women. It's both men and women.
So says the one that won't go on the date.
Yeah, but anyways,
that's
you know what?
So
this is like the 10th time you said something under your breath. What's your issue with me? Let's air it out. What's your issue with me?
We ain't gonna go there.
We about to listen.
I ain't gonna do this
before we wrap up.
I ain't gonna do this with you.
Before we wrap up, we in political times. Times is like crazy tough out here. Like, with everything going on with like, Black Lives Matter, the presidency, like everything just ties into each other. Mm-hmm. So with you, where do you feel you would stand with somebody that would like, do you have to have someone that has the same political views as you, or do they need to, is it okay that they can have different views and y'all will be okay? Like, does it? Because some people like it because it makes for great conversation at home.
It does. One of my closest friends, actually, that's like a really big thing for her. To be honest, that's actually a really good question. I don't know if it's an automatic turn off, but I am open to getting to know someone in that sense. Because I actually had a powerful conversation the other night with a Trump supporter. We were like in a group setting, and he was like, and it was just refreshing to have a healthy conversation about his views and why he supports that candidate and stuff like that. So I don't know if it would be an automatic turnoff, but I would be open to understanding why that person believes in what they believe in.
So dating somebody that doesn't support Black Lives Matter, that wouldn't be an issue?
That definitely would be an issue for me.
But what if they gave you a healthy conversation as to why?
If I'm Black and you don't care about my life mattering.
But what if they're saying that it's not about, they don't see it being about Blackness, they just see it being about...
Then that's just like, that would be like a healthy conversation. And if you say Black lives don't matter, but you're on a date with a Black girl, that tells me, well...
No, but there's Black people that don't support the Black Lives Matter movement.
And I get that, but... It's all about the conversation. Like, why don't you support this? And then if I feel like that doesn't really align with what I want for myself, then it's been fun. Here's the bill. Get home safe.
So he still got to pay the bill.
That's what she said last time during the last selectively story. She was like, here's the bill. Bye.
Wow.
Everything's about a conversation. Like, let's talk. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I'm not about to.
So before we wrap up, I kept saying before we wrap up. So we're going to give you 3 things.
All right.
So you're going to ask Rico and me a question, and then we're going to leave the floor for you to put something out there for the ladies before we log off. So go ahead. You're on the clock.
Wow.
Rico, what did you have to learn to get into the relationship that you are looking for now or in now?
What did I have to look for?
What did you have to learn about yourself?
What did I have to learn about myself?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I am in the hot seat.
You definitely are.
Isn't it funny, ladies, how men get real quiet when we talk about their self-reflection when it comes to their relationships?
I have no problems with disclosing my self-reflection, but a part of me had to learn about the things that I want and the things that I don't want. When I was in a relationship, it was a very different time period in my life. I was a lot younger. The lessons that were instilled into me were a lot older as well. Mm-hmm. When I became newly single, I was open to a whole new world of things that resonate with who I am as an individual. Like partnership, putting heads together, like ambitions, things of those natures, and like challenging. Like for me, challenging is the biggest thing for me now. Like I never knew that until the end of my relationship. So like it's a thing now where like if I don't feel challenged, then I'm off it. I get bored very quickly.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. I got challenged by a guy, and I was just like, "Oh,
Yeah,
this is new."
Yeah, so like,
That's
so
dope.
challenging is the biggest part. So like, if you're speaking on to me and you're challenging me in different aspects of my life, because obviously, like, you would have to get to know me to know how to challenge me. So if you're challenging me, that's a very big factor. So that would play a very big part
I like that. I
into
respect that.
my future relationships. So yeah, that's what I got from that.
I think that's dope, and I think a lot of men could learn that from you because the fact that you were honest and say you don't like to be challenged, I respect it.
No, I do like to be challenged.
No, I'm just okay. Yes, you do like to be challenged, but that's something you had to learn about yourself.
Well, yeah.
I respect the fact that you were open and said that.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Dun, dun, dun.
What, aside from what guys complain about or express what they feel about women, what is it something you really want fellas to know in order to have like a healthy relationship? Like, whether it be something soft, sensitive, whatever you guys call it, what is it something you want men to know about having a healthy relationship?
Don't be, honestly, Rico says it all the time, communication. Always be open. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. I think some men are afraid to be vulnerable because they feel like being vulnerable is placing themselves out there. And based on the stigma of society and how vulnerable men are perceived sometimes. Some men don't want to be perceived weak. Oh, you doing this for your girl? Oh, you whip.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And I've seen friendships dissolve because one friend felt that the other friend was a little too intertwined into the relationship, and that person was losing their way and they was getting soft. So my advice to them is, and don't be afraid to step out the box. Sometimes stepping out the box might be not what you learned, but what you're learning. You get what I'm saying? So growing up, what you learned was something different, because especially for the men that are raised with their fathers, they're taught more on the masculine level. When they fall, pick yourself up. Versus those that are raised with like single moms, where you fall and your mom picks you up and brushes you off. So those guys might not have that sensitivity. Sometimes you got to kind of flip the role a little bit and be in that position where you should cry in front of your girl.
Absolutely.
You
I
should.
think that's big.
Like, I've cried in front of my girl. Oh, damn. Okay, next question.
You cried in front of your girl.
Yo.
I cried at the wedding. I cried in front of my wife at the wedding.
Yeah,
damn.
you cried at the
I don't
dress
even know
rehearsal.
what to.
Oh yeah, I did cry at the rehearsal, right?
Yeah, we were like, this ain't even the real wedding. What are you doing? But
That's really my message. There's a lot more messages I have, but I'll say that for other times. So, Taj, what is your message to women that are selectively single?
to my ladies, I might get a little deep and spiritual, but I would just say, you are not only beautiful, you are not only your thighs and your assets and your hair and your long lashes. Everything you've gone through, everything you've survived, you're amazing grace. So get out there, be bad, be bold, be fearless, be confident. Like, let these boys grow into their manhood. You just go out there, you kill it, and just be amazing. Just because you were already designed to be. You're not a damsel in distress because you're single. You're waiting for your equal, and there's nothing wrong with that. So go out there, flourish, shine, and give them an expectation to reach before they can meet up with you.
Wow. I said wow.
Oh, yo.
That was good. Like,
Wow. Yeah, you dropped some balls.
Hold on.
I'm gonna pound you on that one. I'm gonna pound you on that one. I'm gonna pound you on that one. You did good. You did good.
Listen.
Thank you.
Almost thought you stole that from me.
Wow, this was a good filming.
I speak life into women, and I think we need to do more of that.
This was a good episode. I like this.
It was.
I think we got a lot. Yeah, I think we talked about a lot.
So, guys,
I ain't even come for you the way you thought I was gonna come for you. See?
I was ready. Like, I was
Crazy.
yeah,
I was ready.
I think we're gonna have to do a selectively single 3. I feel like selectively single ain't never going. There's always gonna be somebody selectively single.
Hopefully by 3, you're not single.
Yeah, I hope you,
Listen,
like,
hopefully
knocked up
by
with 4 kids.
3, I'll have a guy that'll be like, yo, let me tell you what
All
she
right,
did.
by 3, I want you to be single but with child. But
What?
no, like already had the kid, but
What? Bro, we
no.
don't
If
talk
you're
about it.
if you're
Turn the
single,
podcast off.
Yeah.
We're done.
That's it.
oh man. But guys, yo, seriously, thank you guys for tuning into this episode. It was fun with my sis.
Thank you for having me. This is a beautiful movement. This is a beautiful brand. Like, I can't wait to see you guys just
Thank you.
kill it in this decade.
Remind the listeners where they could find you again.
You can find me on Instagram at love_her_kisses.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yo, she speaks in stilettos, man. That's all I gotta say.
Heard it.
Oh, my
So-
brand, my baby. It's coming out. It's coming out. I'm not
coming.
going to give a launch date, but, you know, maybe we could do a collaboration.
Oh,
where,
we will. You know, the
Stay
guru
tuned.
in town.
You know, battle of the sexes, but we already
That's
know
so
which sex is going to win the battle.
All right. But anyways, so there's this thing that Rico and I do when we tune out. Rico says the good, the bad, the ugly. So since there's 3 of us, you start.
I'll with the good. I'll start with the good.
All right. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Once again, I'm gonna holler at you guys. I'll catch you back with the
good.
The bad.
ugly.
Let's go.
Peace.